Werewolves is what happens when someone says, let's make a werewolf movie, and absolutely nobody asks, but why? And thank God for that. 1 year after a supermoon triggered a dormant gene that turned billions of humans into werewolves during moonlight exposure, CDC scientist Wesley Marshall, played by Frank Grillo, races against time during another approaching supermoon. As a test of a protective moon screen goes wrong, Marshall must navigate through werewolf-infested streets to reach and protect his late brother's family before the moonlight transforms more humans into deadly creatures. This fantastic spectacle is the kind of gloriously self-aware chaos we desperately needed in 2024. I thought it was a howling good time that delivers exactly what it promises: a thrilling, action-packed romp through a city overrun by lycanthropes. Director Stephen C. Miller has crafted a love letter to 80s and 90s action horror, and it shows in every frame of this unapologetically fun creature feature. It's the perfect mix of an American werewolf had a drunken one-night stand with the Purge, but with way more explosions. The action sequences are like someone put dog soldiers in a blender with Die Hard and sprinkled some protein powder on top for good measure. The true standout element of Werewolves is undoubtedly its practical effects. In this superhero era completely dominated by CGI, this film's commitment to puppetry and hands-on creature work is a breath of fresh air. And Frank Grillo continues his streak of being the most reliable B-movie action dad since Liam Neeson discovered phones. He spends 90 minutes sciencing and punching his way through a city full of what can only be described as the Jim Henson Workshop's fever dream. I think the film's score also deserves special mention here. It enhances the on-screen chaos and totally adds to the overall 90s action horror vibe. Werewolves knows exactly what it is and doesn't pretend to be anything else. It's a B-movie with ambition, focusing on delivering non-stop entertainment rather than complex character arcs. Sure, it has its flaws, as does any film. Some may reject its blatant cheesiness, and the split focus between the main action and home invasion subplot is a bit jarring, but for me it added to the heart and overall stakes of the film. Overall, Werewolves is a wildly entertaining ride combining nostalgia and modern filmmaking techniques that has an enduring appeal of practical effects and is proof that sometimes all you need for a good time at the movies is a bunch of werewolves, a charismatic lead, and a willingness to embrace the absurd.
Blast.